Hey guys, want to do a quick review of two Christmas movies that I watched last night. I figured it's July, so we could do like a Christmas in July type month. I got a quite a stack of Christmas horror movies building up that I wanted to watch and review. A lot of them I've never seen, so I'm pretty excited for this month. The first one I wanted to review is a movie called Secret Santa by Wild Eye. And I wasn't expecting much from this movie at all because it was only like $6, and I haven't heard really anything good about Wild Eye. But uh, the cover looked cool and the premise seemed pretty cool. And basically, it's basically like it's supposed to try to look like an old '80s slasher. You got these teens, or I don't even know if they're teens really, more like people in their 20s, college age, but just drinking, chilling around Christmas, doing like a Secret Santa gift exchange. And you see this masked killer putting all these different power tools and knives in the presents and giving them to them, and then dispatching them one by one, basically every slasher. But the reveal of who the killer is at the end surprised me, so for that I gotta give it a good rating because I like it when a twist actually gets me. And it doesn't look as low budget as I thought it was gonna look. They do put filters on it to make it look like an old school film print. It has the speckles and lines, but I mean you could tell it's obviously a filter. It's not actually on film, but the gore effects are really good. I thought the killer looked kind of dumb, and but still, the twist at the end got me. Awesome gore effects, cool cover, only 78 minutes. So, this is awesome to pick up around Christmas time and watch because there's a lot of snow. It does have a Christmas feel to it. Yeah, not much more really to say about it. Definitely pick it up. Only $6 on Amazon, so I mean you can't really go wrong. It's pretty much at this point I'll watch it every Christmas. It's short and it's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So if you're looking to pick up any Christmas movies for your horror collection, definitely check out Secret Santa. And I double featured it with Jack Frost from Vinegar Syndrome. And I had this movie on VHS way back in the day when I had that lenticular cover you'd see on the Blockbuster shelves where you go by and this thing would change into the happy looking snowman. But I always liked it back then, and then I never picked it up on DVD, and I know that DVD went way out of print. But this, when Vinegar Syndrome announced this, I was stoked. I love Vinegar Syndrome. I think their transfers are second best to Synapse, basically. This is just a cheesy, fun time. I mean, the snowman looks completely fake, but the thing is, you could see the effort and the love that went into this movie. And if you actually listen to the commentary track, it gives you a lot of insight on different scenes, and it gives you a whole new respect for this movie. But yeah, the actors are giving it their all. Pretty much everybody's giving it their all. The only thing holding it back is money. But even with that, this movie is still one of the funnest times I've had watching a movie recently. It's Shannon Elizabeth, one of her first movies from American Pie, and she looks really good, and her death scene is awesome. She's like she's taking a shower, and Jack Frost forms in the tub and basically like engulfs her, kind of. But yeah, I love the opening to this with the tree. It feels really Christmas. The snow looks incredibly fake. Like when somebody falls, you could see the snow pop up or go up. Like when they fall, snow pops up, so you could tell it's not real. But this release, though, they went all out on this movie. Yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up. It should only be like 15 or $16. You can't go wrong with any Vinegar Syndrome title. But yeah, this is basically a killer. He gets turned into a snowman by this like chemical that this truck is transporting because he was in a transport vehicle and they crashed, and he basically turned into Jack Frost, the snowman. And the whole movie is basically him in this little small town during this like snowman festival, basically just killing them off one by one with crazy one-liners. Like if you like Freddy and all them as far as cheesy dumb one-liners go, you're gonna love Jack Frost. And I gotta say, this transfer is beautiful. Like, I was shocked at how good this transfer looked. This is definitely a every year Christmas staple. I watched it. And I'm excited to watch it in December again for Christmas. So, yeah, definitely pick up Jack Frost. You know, I heard a lot of Christmas horror movies are bad, but so far on this list of movies I've been watching, they've been pretty good. But I'm about to get into some Don't Open Till Christmas. I'm going to rewatch all the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, and I got a couple more, like Christmas Evil and All Through the House I haven't seen, but I picked that up for review. And I'm going to put it in order soon to get a few more. Like there's one called Good Tidings I want to see, and I'm sure there's more. I just picked up that Scream Factory release of Black Christmas too, so I haven't seen it in a while. I'm excited to check out that transfer. But yeah, basically throughout this whole month, expect a bunch of Christmas movies. So, alright, guys. One more thing I wanted to tell you. Me and the homie BDG Reviews are starting a podcast. We recorded the first half of it last night, and we're recording the second half today. So, if you're into any podcast or whatever, you're going to be able to find it on my channel and his channel. So, keep your eyes peeled for that because it's going to be sweet. Alright, guys. Peace.